Hello and welcome to another edition of the Lynn Lowdown. And we got a returning guest from the Girls Inc. It's Melody. How are you doing, Melody?
I'm doing well. I'm happy to see you again. How are
Uh,
you?
I'm good. I'm good. You know, lots changed since the last time we talked.
Yes, I think it was last April or something like that. So it was
Yeah,
pretty shortly after everything closed down. So
yeah. You
we've
guys
been
had
at
to,
it for a while.
yeah, you guys had to do a lot of adjustments. Now it's that time where with programs about to start up, you need recruiting for the programs. Just tell me how's everything going with the start of the new year over there.
Yeah, so things are going pretty well right now. Since the beginning of the school year, we've been doing our full programming. Our school age childcare, so that's K through 6, is in person right now. So during the day, there are Girls Inc. staff who are helping the girls get onto their classrooms, make sure their homework's being done, everything like that. So they have a full day of school at Girls Inc. And then after they transition to Girls Inc. programming for all the fun stuff. And then our middle school and teen programs are fully virtual for now.
Okay. And do you have a sense of when those will be in person, or are you not certain yet?
Yeah, so we're being optimistic. Probably through the end of the year, we might be virtual, and it largely will depend on what Lynn Public Schools decides to do,
Mhm.
as well as our capacity for how many girls we can have. Right now, we are prioritizing the younger girls since they need a little bit more support throughout the day.
Mhm.
So for right now, we're just kind of sticking with the virtual, and we're just going to see how things go. And once it's safe to open up, then we'll do that.
Has going virtual? Have you seen any kind of negative or positive effect on the girls with the virtual?
Yeah, I think it's really hard, especially as we're going into winter, because they're not able to go outside. So a lot of them are really feeling the effects of like that isolation, that Zoom fatigue, everything that everyone's feeling right now. But I can imagine for middle and high school, it hits a little bit harder than
Mhm.
it does for us adults. So I think they're really missing that social interaction piece, which I'm really happy we're able to do programming after school
Mhm.
because it doesn't seem like they're getting too much of that during the day. So
Yeah.
learning has completely changed for them. And it's definitely hard. We have some girls who are struggling academically because they don't necessarily have the support at home. So luckily, we do offer academic support every day,
Mhm.
but the girls are definitely struggling with that.
Is the after school programs, are the hours still the same for you guys? Are you guys running on the fixed hours, or would it still be normal hours as if it was, like normally you guys would do it?
Yep. So we're still doing our normal hours where we're open from 3 to 6. Normally, we would have the girls, depending on when they got out of school, they might arrive to Girls Inc. before 3 o'clock, but our programming still did start at 3.
Hmm.
So we're still doing our same thing. We have 2 programs from 3 to 5, and then from 5 to 6 every day we have one-on-one tutoring, academic support, and mentoring.
Okay, and now now over there, you guys are looking for, so you guys got more programs coming, recruiting for programs. Just talk to me a little about that.
Yeah, so right now we just started our winter session on January 5th. So we're just in the first couple weeks here for middle school. Right now we're offering art programs, forensic science, environmental science, culture club, book club, and a bunch of other STEM programs. And we have a lot of special events that are coming up too. But yeah, we're actively looking for more girls to come in. We're finally at a place where we can kind of expand and bring in other girls from the community,
Hmm.
whether that's middle school, teens, whatever that is. So we're kind of just shifting for capacity building at the moment. So for every program the girls sign up for, I've been putting together a kit of supplies for them.
Hmm.
So I think it was last week we ended up delivering kits to all 30 of our girls and also all 12 of our mentors for their January and February activities. So that's something every couple months we either host a pickup day or we drop supplies off to the girls. So that's a big part of kind of what makes our program a little bit different than some of the other ones. It is
Hmm.
virtual, but it still has that girls and hands-on component to it.
Hmm. Now, for parents that want to, sign their children up for some of the programs, talk to me the qualifications or just the whole process of that.
Yep. So they can either email me directly for middle school, and for the teen programs, they can reach out to Lena Crowley. She's the director of middle and teen programs. She's my supervisor. The only qualification is that they are in Lynn Public Schools. For middle school, we serve grades 6 to 8. And then in the teen programs, it's anyone in high school that can do that. That's pretty much the qualification there. We ask that all the girls are regular with attendance and that they continue to sign up for the days that they've coming for and everything like that. So that's pretty much it. It's definitely a relaxed environment where we really focus on like the fun piece while also learning along the way.
Now, as far as funding and getting grants for programs, have you guys been looking at grants to further help the Girls Inc. and to get more, to be able to have more programs and just have more people available to help the girls out?
Yeah, absolutely. We're constantly looking for new grants we can apply to, new partnerships. We're really lucky to have really good support from the people that we've partnered with. So we got a couple new STEM grants this year. So we do have a big focus on STEM. And so through those grants, we're actually able to do a full week-long Smart Girls Summit, which we would normally spend only one day on. So we have definitely expanded the types of activities we're able to do. Those have shifted. And sometimes virtually that can be a blessing. We've been able to do really cool things with, we've done like virtual surgeries and things like that. But we have had more people wanting to volunteer than ever before, it's really refreshing to see people in a time like this really still wanting to give back to their community. But yeah, we're pretty heavily relying on our volunteer support and support that we get from our donors.
And the STEM program, that's an extension of something that you guys, that was started last year. Am I correct? The STEM program?
Yes. Yep, exactly. So we have what's new, what we actually had started just about a month before everything closed down, is our new STEM peer leadership group. So that's a program that is in full swing now. They run an hour of programming every week. And those are the teen girls teaching the middle school girls. So that, along with our other peer leadership programs, kind of helps us bridge the gap between middle school and high school. And we've had Smart Girl Summit for a very long time, far before I was here. And that we would normally bus in a bunch of girls throughout the city of Lynn, and they'd come to our building for the day and participate in 3 hands-on workshops. Obviously, we can't do that this year. I think it was supposed to be last March. So we had the whole event planned. And then it was supposed to be a week after everything closed down. So we're very lucky that we didn't have a COVID spreading event or anything like that. So I'm glad we made the right decision there. But we're able to expand it to a full week of activities. So each day will have its own theme. So like Monday is science, Tuesday is technology, Wednesday's engineering, Thursday's math, and Friday is for like our fun closeout. So every day we're going to have hands-on activities and a demonstration. For example, we have someone from the Museum of Science coming in, and they'll run some cool type of demonstration, show us an exhibit, something like that. So we've really been able to expand it from one day to a whole week, which I don't think in a virtual world, if we were in person, I don't think we'd be able to.
And knowing that, since everything's virtual too, the vacations too, the winter breaks, the spring breaks too, how do you guys properly prepare for that, knowing we're still
we're actively planning February vacation right now. I have some really fun stuff set up for the girls. So typically we'll offer, like, if we were in person, we do 2 to 3 days of field trips or a day full of stuff at Girls Inc. Instead, we're just doing a lot of virtual events, which have actually been really successful. We've had a couple of virtual family nights. So we do have our family night in February, where we have the Northeastern Marine Science Center coming in to do touch tanks with us. So they'll show us all the different sea creatures and all things like that. And then over February vacation, we are celebrating Introduce a Girl to Engineering Day. So for that, we're going to be building our own virtual Lego city. We found a really cool virtual simulator where the girls can design their own little Lego person and build their own city. So we're looking forward to that. And we also have during February break, it's National Girls and Women in Sports Day. So we're bringing in our friends from Salem State. We have a lot of female student athletes coming in, well, virtually, to do a panel kind of all about how they prep for game day, how they balance life and everything like that. Normally we'd go there for a full day over February vacation in person. And the team would run drills with us and do everything like that. But we're still going to be able to do that just virtually.
Okay, gotcha. Now, I just forgot my question. That's all right. Okay, so once again, please let the people know if they want to sign their girls up for any programs or to be involved with the girls, like please just let them know.
Yeah, so they can contact me. I'm Melody Gregory. You can also go to Girls Inc. Lynn, our website, and our information is on there, but they can contact me directly, whether it's for middle, teen, school age, whatever that is. I can be a good person, get you where you need to go. And if you're interested in volunteering opportunities, you can also come my way to see what we have going on.
Now I remember my question. There's so much emphasis on STEM now. Is that one of the things that you guys, the Girls Inc. moving forward, is wants to emphasize to the young ladies about STEM, the importance of STEM? Because we're seeing more and more young women get involved in STEM and pursue a career in STEM. And St. Mary's, they just opened that building for the STEM program at their school. Now, is that something that the Girls Inc. is trying to emphasize to these young women to get more involved in STEM?
Yep, absolutely. So we're still offering all of our other programs. We're still having the art programs, the healthy sexuality, social justice, financial literacy, but we definitely have a good focus on STEM. We want to inspire girls and show them that you can see yourself in STEM. That's basically the whole thing. We're actually running a program called See Yourself in STEM right now. And it's really to show the girls like you can do this too. Right now it's a male dominated field. And it's also, we work in our community, it's a very diverse community. We want to show the girls that you can do whatever it is that you want to do and expose them to new careers. We have a career panel pretty much every other week too. So we're showing the girls like, these are all your options. You can do whatever it is, and we're here to support you, and we want to explore.
Yeah. Have there been any former Girls Inc. members that have came back, that have gone on to pursue STEM, that have came back to talk to the girls about, just how their experience in the STEM programs?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. So we have, at the end of last year, we also so all of our peer leadership programs, so we have Sister to Sister, Beach Sisters, the Teen Health Ambassadors, and the STEM peer leaders. All of those groups, we try to stay connected to the girls to kind of see what college is looking like, what jobs they're doing. And definitely when we have the opportunity, we have them back in to tell the girls, like, this is how Girls Inc. really truly helped me figure out what it was I wanted to do. So we definitely get some of those happy stories coming back.
All right, a lot happening. Hey,
Yes.
Melody, thank you once again. Always a pleasure to talk to you. I'm sure during the spring we'll be back here and having another conversation about more programs. But
Yes.
I just want to thank you for coming on once again to talk to us.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
No problem. You guys have been watching the Lynn Lowdown. Have a great day.